Well. Arsenal nil, Manchester City 3. We, oh my God. And you know what? It's crazy because, boy, I don't know, guys. Before I even get into the emotions and all that, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, of course. Love to hear all your comments. Let me know your thoughts of the game, the players, Man City, anything. For City supporters watching this, obviously, Gooners, let me know your thoughts. And boy, it's crazy because I'm not going to sit here and act like I said we were going to win in that. Because I said in my preview, if we don't show up, we will get smoked. And we got smoked. But in the manner we had got smoked was, do you know what? It wasn't, it's more than embarrassing now. It's more than embarrassing. I was on Twitter and I saw someone put out, "We're extinct." I like that tweet. Do you know why I liked that tweet? Because I am sick and tired of the progression or the lack of progression from Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal Football Club sacked Unai Emery over 2-3 weeks ago now. We played games since then, and we only managed to get our first win against West Ham. We all thought, oh, baby, it's the turning point, baby. Well, I was forgetting the fixtures that are coming up. But the problems were still there in terms of the first half performances, not getting up for the game. You could clearly see it out on the pitch. Pardon me. We saw the lineup. A little bit confused in terms of the forward line. A lot of us were not sure Pepe was fit, but he was fit to start this game. But man, he was kept quiet today, man. He was kept quiet today. Martinelli, I was happy to see. I mean, he kept fighting to the end, and I thought he was going to score within the first 30 seconds, and within the 30 seconds after that, City score. 30 seconds after we had our first attack on goal. And the joke thing is, we kicked off. We started off the game. And look, absolutely embarrassing. It's getting so typical with us now that we can't do nothing. There's always 1 or 2 or 3 players that play well, but the rest of the team have nothing to show for it. I'm fucking sick and tired of this. This is just annoying. Every single game. The goals itself. Look, Kalashina's come off injured. This might come off like our kicker injured man while he's down. But I'm sorry, what were you doing? Positional play was pathetic. How many times did Manchester City put the ball across the box, and then it happens to go on Kolasinac's side? Kolasinac going in with the centre backs. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I don't care if he's. This is how mad I've lost it now. Kolasinac is injured. I couldn't give a shit right now. I couldn't give a shit. And as messed up as it sounds, I couldn't give a shit. Because this club has pissed me off for the last time. I love this club to death, as you can blatantly see behind me. But I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. The owners are letting Lundberg shrivel up. I'm going to say something a lot of Arsenal fans might not even want to listen to. But let's go back to Arsene Wenger. For the time the Kronkes have been in, and the times we've seen Arsenal slowly start to fall, and then now it's just... I mean, look, we all agreed that Wenger needed to go. We all felt, we need to move on. He hasn't really changed with the times, etc., etc. Okay, now, I've said in previous videos that there were times Wenger should have went. Bare times. But let's go back to when the Kronkes started. So let's really think about it. Do you think we should have got some financial backing for Arsene Wenger? And the joke is, everyone can say, oh yeah, he did have support. He brought Ozil, he brought Chet, we had our Sharvin, etc. And don't get me wrong, I get it. But when you have a man like Ivan Gazidis, and it was blatantly obvious that Arsene Wenger looked like he weren't in control of the transfers anymore, nearer towards his run. I question the timing of Ivan Gazidis even coming in. I question that. Or even just being around. I really question that. So it's been going on for so many years. It's ridiculous. And look, we saw Emery. We all thought, okay, let's try to be enthusiastic about this because it's our first manager since Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger gave us all the memories as we have. We always love and respect him for that. But of course, he had to go. He let his time go on for too far. But again, I still question the Kronkes even supporting him then. And on top of that, Unai Emery. Let's fast forward to even like last season. Unai Emery, boy, like I said in previous videos, maybe he should have gone after the Europa League final. Maybe. But they didn't. They chose to back him. Like some of us did. I even said, okay, do you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. The team didn't help themselves that day, even the run of the last season, etc. But still, they didn't back him really. Because all these notes about how, you know, he wanted Maguire, he wanted Zaha, and like, I'm thinking to myself, hold on, wait a minute. So again, we've been slapped with alternatives. Now, don't get me wrong, Torreira has been a decent, do you know what I mean? And I'm going to say decent because when he first come, we thought yes. And he was playing well. And then he just started to slip. And then under Unai Emery's second season, he just looked like a completely different player. Do you know what I mean? And since Unai Emery's gone, Torreira hasn't really changed a bit. I'm sorry, he is putting in more tackles than that. But in terms of running out of position, he hasn't changed a bit. Granit Xhaka. I mean, let's get into the players, of course, because we all know Freddie Lumber. We all know that situation. Let's get into the players. Granit Xhaka obviously has been our best midfielder since coming out of the team after his, the whole Crystal Palace situation and that. And I said it on this channel that I didn't want to see Xhaka again. The times he's been picked, he's been doing better than Guendouzi and Torreira. I still say that, even though I still question Xhaka being in the team because we know he's not good enough, but he's better than what we've been seeing from Guendouzi and Torreira lately, I'm being honest. Also to that, and in terms of defensively, Torreira does get forward and he does pick a pass, but Torreira's a holding midfielder. He shouldn't really be doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd rather Guendouzi do that, but Guendouzi, again, today, wasn't good enough, bruv. Taking too long, indecisive in making the long ball passes. Bro, before you should know this, before you're getting closed down, pick the pass. You're not doing that. We saw Kolasinac come off injured, and what? We got no left back. We have no left back. We had to sacrifice Bukayo Saka playing there again. Or did AZ make the now switch wings? I'm not sure. Callum Chambers, you disappointed me today. Sloppy on the ball. He's really started to pick up the negativity. And he was one of our most confident centre-backs. And now he's just joined up with the rest of them, man. Disappointed with him today. Aubameyang, missing. But, I mean, lack of service to him. I mean, he probably had, one or two shots. That just wasn't good enough. You could look on his face, said everything. He's going to Madrid. Facts. Once they come, he's off. It's as simple as that. Lacazette's look on not coming on. I do question that too. I'm not going to lie. I did say, Laka hasn't really been well, but I thought maybe he could come on and be a sub. But I did say that in the preview, but he didn't come on at all. What is going on? Is Lacazette out of Freddie's plans or what? What's going on? We all need to know what the hell is going on, because we know right now this club is not going top four. I've said it, and I'm saying it now, and I'm saying it again. There's no top four. Top four dreams dead, guys. It's dead. There's no hope for us. You're telling me right now, with the fixtures we got coming up, we got Everton away next, and I'm not confident after watching them go to Old Trafford and actually getting a point, regardless if it was an own goal from Lindelof. They showed more fight going up to Old Trafford than we did being at home to Manchester City. In fact, going back to even Brighton, when we lost our last home league game, unacceptable. And you're telling, and people, and you know what? Let's bring up Ozil today. Let's bring up Ozil because I've been a person that said a few weeks ago, do you know what? Right now we're lacking in creativity. We might as well just throw Ozil in. He's the best we got. Ceballos is injured, whatever. You already know my thoughts on Ceballos already. But he hasn't done anything. Nah, he hasn't. This game, nothing. Ozil has been awful today. He hasn't done anything. His reaction coming off the pitch, I'm not happy with that at all. And you should remember, Arsenal fans, we've been very temperamental for a very long time. And I'm not saying that like a proud gooner. I've been very disappointed like that because of the way the club has let us down. Ozil, you should know what happened to Granit Xhaka. The way the fans booed him off the pitch. But the difference is with Granit Xhaka, he made it more about himself when he started dashing the armband around and celebrating off the years. But you, again, resemblance of the Europa League final, walking off the pitch, and then you want to go and kick the gloves off. What? Because you're having a shit game? Bruv, I'm sorry, man. You could not be acting like that. I'm sorry. I'm glad Lumberg took you off for 50 minutes. Emile Smith-Rowe showed more fight than I saw you doing the whole time you were on the pitch, the whole 53 minutes or whatever the time was. Unacceptable. Nah, done with Ozil, man. Done with Ozil. I'm sorry. Done with Ozil. I just really don't know what is next for us, guys. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I really don't know what's next for us. Man City, and when you look at the team that they put out, I mean, no Aguero, no David Silva. KDB was just running the show. Again. And I felt like I've said that before, you know. Oh yeah, I remember. When I first started doing my videos, and what was it again? Oh yes. The same week we played them. Who remembers this, Arsenal fan? Do you remember when we played them twice? The League Cup final. I remember because I was at the semi-final when we played Chelsea at home in the second leg. And the week after when we had to play them again. And remember that? We lost 5-0. Both games. We were lucky we didn't even concede more than 5. We were lucky we didn't even concede 5. Leno again, pulling off a world-class save from a fucking brilliant shot from Kevin De Bruyne. And Guendouzi for Kevin De Bruyne's goal. Oh, God. I'm actually really starting to think that he needs to be taken out of the team. I'm really starting to think that because he's just really, really not disciplined enough. Again, just standing there. Put a foot in, bro. Defenders not... This is what I'm saying. I'm losing it now. I'm trying to remain calm for you lot. But unfortunately, it's just not in our DNA because we've been acting like this for years. For years. Yeah, forget, the last time I saw Arsenal win a Premier League title. It's so deeper than that now. It's so deeper than that. It's more in terms of when was the last time you saw Arsenal play decent brand of football for 90 minutes? When was the last time you saw Arsenal come out of a half, go straight onto the attack and kill the game? When was the last time you saw Arsenal kill a game off within the first half? When was the... Do you see what I'm trying to... Do you see where I'm going with this, guys? We are where we are because we let the board take us to this point. Recruitment, again, has been, without a doubt, the biggest questionable thing in terms of Arsenal's progression, or regression, shall I say, in the last 10 to 12 years. And it's probably going to be even longer now, because when you look at the fact, well, when Freddie Ljungberg come in, he still hasn't even got his own staff. So it tells you that They really don't care. With the points I said earlier on in the videos in terms of going back to Arsene Wenger. Imagine Arsene Wenger had the structure that was put in place this year back then. Possibly, we might have saw progression in terms of the fact that they might have got rid of Wenger earlier. Wenger might have got a few better seasons under us before he had to go. Or it could have just went the way it went. We'll never know now. Unai Emery, if he was properly backed, getting the players like Zaha, reportedly, Maddison was on his list, Maguire, etc. Who knows? Who knows? But we don't know, because we don't know what goes on in the training. We don't know what these players are talking about, what they're doing. They're just pissing me off. It's really not a good time to be an Arsenal fan right now. It hurts me right now. And I really am lost for words in the direction this club is going. They said be excited in the summer. I'm largely disappointed. The only people that probably are excited are our rivals right now, because they watched us go down. City are happy because now they can try and attempt to catch Liverpool. But regardless of that, I couldn't give a shit about the league title. I told you that from the start of the season. And it's all about progression this season for me. And to be honest with you guys, we don't even look like we know how to spell progression when we're out on the pitch for 90 minutes. Oh dear. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. Arsenal 0, Manchester City 3. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, of course. Well, I will try and calm down and, I don't know, try and enjoy the rest of my evening, I guess. Everton next. And like I said to you earlier in this video, them going up to Old Trafford, seeing a fight, them getting that manager bounce from Duncan Ferguson in their previous fixture beforehand against Chelsea. And we're still waiting for us with only one win against West Ham, who kind of let us have it. And just before I go, actually, that's actually a big point. Manchester City let us have the second half. And that even makes me even question that West Ham performance now. Because West Ham were letting us have the ball. Manchester City, we let them have the ball. What is that about? And the second half, you could see it on Pep's. If you were watching it at home, you saw it on Pep's face. He was actually feeling sorry for us. Pathetic. That's all I have to say. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And guys, keep it subscribed here on Ryan Williams AFC. Have a good night, guys, if you can. Peace.